Alright, that's enough of this shit. Apparently I'm getting some mail. For a bunch of Alice's fans. And that's fine. I expected as much. He's got some 3,500 subscribers. Whatever. I've only been on YouTube for less than a month. Doesn't really matter. Here's the thing. You have two options. Those of you who are Valis or Valiant devotees. Option number one is to do the research as I did and prove that I am wrong. Prove that I said one thing regarding the criminal aspect that I was addressing that was incorrect. Prove that I said one thing that was slanderous. Slander, by definition, is spoken word that will harm someone's well-being, quality of life, or employ. I did no such thing, because everything I said was true. Nothing I did was slanderous, nor was it libelous. Libel is written, so those of you who are trying to take that avenue as far as my comments being libel, it's not. So your option number one is prove me wrong. Do the research that I did. I provided the websites, unedited, provided direct links to the websites. Prove me wrong. Your other option is to shut the fuck up. Seriously. Either prove me wrong or shut the fuck up. But all this bickering and this juvenile bullshit, it's not necessary. So that's it. Valis, obviously, there are people that in my comments called me a coward. I'm here. I provided my Skype name. I provided an opportunity to clear the air. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Explain your side of it. No, I'm not saying that you are obligated to explain your side to me. What I am saying is, if I'm wrong, here's your opportunity to demonstrate to me why I'm wrong, and I will put it on my channel. If I'm wrong, I will apologize for being wrong, and I will rescind my other comments if I'm wrong. But the fact is, I'm not. You have the website, you have the data, you have the research. Okay, for those of you who say, solicitation and a sexual act aren't the same thing, you're absolutely right. Which is exactly why on the registry it says solicitation and a sexual act. With a minor over 14 and under 16, which means 15. Now, in most states, the age of consent is 16 or 4 years, whichever is lesser. At the age of 24, if you fuck a 15-year-old, you are guilty of sex with a minor. It is sexual misconduct. If you go to the websites and the records, you can see the public records that he pled no contest to that in order to avoid being charged with additional crimes, from the same victim. So go, do the research. Before you start spouting off a bunch of bullshit, go and do your research. If you can prove me wrong, by all means, prove me wrong. Please. I hate to be inaccurate. Show me. Prove it to me. Do research as vigorous as I have done to prove me wrong. Or shut the fuck up. I won't be responding to any more of the juvenile bullshit comments, the name calling and all that. It's stupid, really. I do have other shit to do. That's why these videos are made late at night, because my day is full of doing shit to make the world better. Am I the Messiah? No. Am I perfect? By no means. Do I feel that what he's doing is inappropriate? Absolutely. And that has been actually vilified by the Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. If you notice in the other video, coup de grace, where I actually call the Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. So, I don't really give a fuck if you watch the videos or not, but if you want to have all the information, watch all the videos. Go to the websites. Don't just watch one video where I'm, pissed off and calling the guy out and then start, prattling on him being stupid. There are places for people like that. They're called communes and cults. And as far as what that other young lady said about in some countries, the age of consent, I don't give a fuck about some countries. This is here in the United States, okay? In the United States. We're dealing with the United States law. And to the guy that wants to be a defense attorney, you got a lot of schooling to go, dude. You got a lot of schooling to go. So, that's it. As far as all this bullshit, either prove me wrong or shut the fuck up. Those are your two options. Fucking, just think about it.